Chloe was a really friendly girl online. She loved making new friends and sharing her art and thoughts. She thought the internet was a great place to connect with people. Her friend Sarah was more careful about online friends. She always told Chloe, "Be careful what you share, Chloe." Not everyone online is honest. Chloe would wave her hand dismissively. "Oh, Sarah, you're such a worrywart. People are mostly good. You just have to give them a chance." She'd readily accepted friend requests from people with mutual connections, joined online art communities, and often engaged in private chats, her friendly nature assuming the best in everyone. One day, a guy named Alex, with a profile full of cool photography and thoughtful comments, started interacting with Chloe's posts. He seemed to genuinely appreciate her artwork and often sent her encouraging private messages. Chloe, flattered by his attention and impressed by his apparent sensitivity, quickly formed a virtual connection with him. They chatted for hours about their shared interest in art, music, and their dreams for the future. Alex was a good listener, offered insightful feedback on her drawings, and seemed to truly understand her. As their online friendship deepened, Alex started asking more personal questions about her family, her school, her daily routine. Chloe, trusting his friendly demeanor and feeling a sense of connection, answered openly. She shared her excitement about an upcoming art competition, her frustrations with a challenging art project, even her anxieties about college applications. Alex was always supportive, offering virtual hugs and reassuring words. Then Alex started asking for small favors. First, it was a request to share a link to his online portfolio to help him gain more exposure. Chloe happily obliged. Then it was a request for her opinion on a piece of his writing, which turned out to be a thinly veiled sob story about needing financial help for a sick family member. Chloe, her heartstrings tugged, offered him a small amount of money through a digital payment app, feeling like a good friend. The requests escalated. Alex started asking for more money, each story more urgent and dramatic than the last. He also began asking for more personal information, veiled as wanting to know her better. Details about her schedule, when she was home alone, things she liked to do in her free time. A subtle unease began to creep into Chloe's mind, a tiny crack in the foundation of her trust. One afternoon, Sarah noticed Chloe looking stressed and preoccupied. When she gently inquired, Chloe hesitantly shared her online interactions with Alex. Sarah listened intently, her expression growing increasingly concerned. "Chloe," Sarah said carefully, "this sounds off. He's asking for a lot, and it's escalating quickly. You've never even met this guy in person, right?" Chloe's denial wavered. "Well, no, but we have this amazing connection. He really understands me." Sarah sighed. "Chloe, online connections can be real, but you have to be so careful. People can create fake profiles, fake personalities. The fact that he keeps asking for favors and personal details you wouldn't share with just anyone, it's a huge red flag." Reluctantly, Chloe agreed to do some digging. With Sarah's help, she started looking closer at Alex's profile. Some of his photography seemed to be stock images. His claims about his background were vague and inconsistent. The more they investigated, the clearer it became. Alex wasn't who he said he was. The realization hit Chloe hard. The person she had confided in, the one she thought understood her so well, was likely a fabrication, someone preying on her trusting nature. The requests for help, the personal questions, they weren't signs of a genuine connection, but manipulative tactics. Chloe cut off all contact with Alex. The silence that followed was unsettling, a stark contrast to the constant online chatter they had shared. She felt foolish and betrayed, her trust in the online world shaken. In the days that followed, Chloe confided in Sarah and her family. They offered support and helped her understand that her friendly nature wasn't the problem, but the lack of boundaries online had made her vulnerable. Chloe didn't stop being friendly online or offline. That wasn't in her nature, but she learned a crucial lesson. Online interactions required a different kind of caution. She became more selective about who she connected with, more guarded about the personal information she shared, and more aware of red flags. She realized that building genuine trust took time and verification, especially in the often anonymous landscape of the internet. Her open heart didn't close, but it grew a protective layer of awareness, a reminder that while connection was valuable, so was caution, especially when dealing with strangers in the digital world.